Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats, and welcome back to Calm Down Level Up. Today we're here again in FUHRERREICH. So this is actually our first time. I said it again, but that's technically wrong. FUHRERREICH, our first episode. I've watched a lot of videos in this mod, but I still don't know exactly what happens in this mod. It looks really cool, and I love how it's based on lore from Kaiserreich. And it's been a while since I just did a video on a mod, sort of on its own. So here we are today. We are going to be showing off the FUHRERREICH mod. If you guys like this episode, we probably won't get too far into the game. We'll probably go a few years. But if you guys want to see a couple more parts at the end, make sure to let me know in the comments. And of course, this episode is sponsored by my patrons, The Mad King, Samuel Bjornsson, Jeremy Houston, and Infinitum Gamer. Thanks everyone for being my patrons. If you would like to be a patron, check out the link in the description, and I will see you there. And let's actually get into this game. There's so much going on here that I just don't know about. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of peeking around while the game is running. Now, if you're not informed on what FUHRERREICH is, essentially there's a novel that is written in Kaiserreich that you can read kind of as a pop-up. And in Kaiserreich, that novel describes an alternate universe where the Entente wins World War I. And this is that. So this is kind of like our reality, except just a lot of things went differently and a lot of things got really weird. As an example, we have an independent Transylvania here. Greater Serbia looks quite odd. Kingdom of Italy actually got quite a lot more of what they wanted from Austria. We also have the French and the British almost not really on good terms. I'm not really sure what's going on here with the French and the British. But the French and the Italians have their own faction called the Continental Entente. And the British have their own faction as well called the Imperial Protection Alliance. As well over here with Germany, the Deutsches Reich, and the Dutch state. They have combined into a faction called the Stahlpact. That might not be correct, the Stahlpact. And there's just a lot of weird differences in the borders. The borders don't look that good. It's quite border gory, but I hope in this series maybe they'll get fixed. We have a four-way Spanish Civil War. Spain just can never... They're just always doomed to have it. Our timeline, Kaiserreich and FUHRERREICH, all have Spanish Civil Wars. So this central one that seems to be doing the best is Republican Spain. Then over here in the east, we have the Spanish Popular Front, which are communists. Over here in the west, we have Phalangist Spain, who are national populists. And down in the south, we have paternal autocrats. Is this the king? Yeah, the monarchy. Whoa, Italy actually has a territory down here. Look at this. Italy has Cameroon. Look at that. That's so cool. Are the Italians going to invade Abyssinia? I would like to know if they are going to, because that'd be funny. That'd be really funny if they did. It seems that the Turkish War of Independence went quite bad for them. The Italians actually do control the territory, or at least some of the territory that they wanted. French Syria is way larger. Kurdistan's independent. Armenia got a ton of territory, although Armenia looks terrible. Oh, it's now the Republic of Turkey. It was the Ottoman Empire, but it's just gone down Republic of Turkey. The Kingdom of Portugal declared war on the Portuguese Republic. Okay, so we also have a Portuguese Civil War. Okay, so all of the overseas territories have become the Portuguese Republic, while mainland Portugal itself is the Kingdom of Portugal. Also somewhere in the fact that the Entente winning World War I, the US annexed Baja California. So my guess in what happened is the Zimmerman telegram went through and the Mexicans said yes, but the Americans then destroyed Mexico in a war and then annexed Baja California as a new state. Also, Phalangist Spain was annexed into Republican Spain. That would be my guess, but I don't really know. There's also a major Indian revolt in British Raj, but it looks like it's being put down. And China, like always, is quite split up. There's, I think, way more. There seems to be far more warlords this time, though. And Japan does not control as much territory in mainland China as they did before. Actually, they have a generic focus tree. Japan's not even really a part of this game. I also wanted to point something out that I noticed before. So the Republic of Norway here, it's run by Libertarian Socialist Party. I'm just so confused about how that could work. I don't know what that means, Libertarian Socialist. But the Indian Revolt was just destroyed. Also, Republican Spain annexed the Third Spanish Republic, ending the Civil War, pretty much. Oh, look at this. The Ottoman Empire declared war on the Republic of Turkey. So the Ottoman Empire is wanting to come back. So we have a Turkish Civil War. So this area is just splitting up more and more. It looks like, though, the Ottoman Empire is going to get crushed. Oh, I can't even get out of these notifications. Here we go. They've retaken their capital, but they're not doing too good. They do have less divisions than the Turkish Republic. Unless they get volunteers from someone like Germany, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. Oh, look at this. Kingdom of Denmark declared war on Hamburg Commune. Okay, so I did see that these guys were actually a puppet of Denmark, I believe. And it looks like they've gone communist and revolted against Denmark. They do seem to have a bigger army than Denmark, though, so they might actually take over Denmark. Oh, there's so many civil wars. The Union of Brazil declared war on the United States of Brazil. And then there's the, Brazilian People's State. And Brazilian People's, how many? Okay. Oh, yep, another like 4-way civil war down here in Brazil. Union of Brazil, United States of Brazil, Brazilian People's State. So this is a 3-way civil war. The Brazilian People's State is paternal autocrats. The United States of Brazil are actually market liberals, and the Union of Brazil are collectivists. So some sort of communist regime, authoritarianism. The Ottoman Empire's revolt has definitely been put down, and I don't see how they're still alive, actually. Rest in peace, Ottoman Empire. You tried to come back, but you failed. And you know what? That's nothing to be ashamed of. Hungary declared war on Romania. Oh, wait, Transylvania. Transylvania just disappeared into Romania, and I think Hungary was pissed about that, so they've gone to war. This reminds me of a video I made a while back where we actually took Romania and Hungary and made them duke it out, although this is sort of a greater Hungary versus a little bit of a nerfed Romania. But it does seem like Romania does have a bigger army. The Brazilian People's State took 4 states, and the United States of Brazil was annexed. So does that make it just a 2-way civil war now? Yes, it does. The Union of Brazil versus the Brazilian People's State. The borders down here in South America are like almost the same, except for a couple things that are a little bit triggering, like Peru. Why do you own this? I think that's supposed to be Colombian. Can you just give that back to Colombia, please? Oh, look at this. Grand Republic of Central America is back as well. Guatemala and Honduras. We have the Kazakh SSR invading the Trans-Caspian government. Alright, so we have the Russians trying to expand their influence. Back over here in Denmark, the Hamburg Commune is taking over Denmark. So what went from a puppet of Denmark is now going to either just free themselves, possibly take land from Denmark, possibly puppet Denmark back. Hungarian administration and the Kingdom of Romania signed a white peace as well. So, oh, look at that. Romania gained land here too. Hungary held these 2 states, but they've been given to Romania. Romania is now in their full size. I guess they could go bigger, but this is like the biggest Romania that normal Romania gets. Oh my god, what is going on down here? Kazakh SSR and Russian. Can you not do that, please? When you invade a country, never do this. This is the worst. It's still happening. They're still making more. Okay, they're gone now. Also, the Rhineland has gone from being a puppet of France to actually a puppet of Germany again. Oh, and look at this. These guys were just at war. Hungary and Romania are both now in the German faction. Wow, the Kingdom of the Netherlands, I just realized. So the monarchy of the Netherlands has been exiled to South America, while the Dutch state controls the Netherlands with this guy. Bernard of the Netherlands is in control of Amsterdam. And the Dutch East Indies is actually a puppet of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. So in a way, the entirety of Indonesia is essentially a puppet of Suriname. Also, we've just seen our version of the Anschluss take place, so Austria is no longer with us as well. And they're justifying war on Poland already, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure Poland's kind of strong. Oh, Poland has 35 divisions, but what about Germany right now? 59, okay. Raiders plan is being researched. Okay, so that's the naval doctrine. Pan-Germanism policy, okay. So Germany's about to go ham, I believe, on a lot of countries. Diplomacy in Scandinavia, German claims in the West. They are doing quite a lot right now. German claims in the West too. All of the Rhineland states are cores, and then it looks like a lot of the parts of France and Denmark and Belgium get claims by the Germans. Look at this, Kingdom of the Denmark. Look at this, Kingdom of Denmark has actually turned the war around and is about to take Hamburg eventually here pretty soon. Alright, the Deutsches Reich declared war on Poland. What does this mean? Poland's not joining any factions or anything because the world tension is too low. And Denmark completely annexed their previous puppet, so now Denmark is pretty big. Wait, Georgia SSR declared war on the Azerbaijani Democratic Republic. That means that they're expanding even further with their SSRs. They're also fighting Lithuania, which I guess Lithuania is guaranteeing the independence of Poland, I see. But the Germans are about to annex a lot of course. Oh wow, they annexed the whole thing. I thought they wouldn't take all of that, but Germany is now very big. They've annexed all of Poland. The Russian SSR is also libertarian socialist. I really don't understand how libertarian socialism works, because in my mind, those two things just like, there's no way that those two things could be in the same sentence and make sense. Protection for Romanians. Okay. And the anti-Bolshevik pact. Well, Romania gained this? Romania has like a little turkey neck now. But the Deutsches Reich is now justifying on, this is not Czechoslovakia, but, you know, it's pretty much the same country. They are completely surrounded, so they are not going to make it. Unless they join the Continental Entente or something. It looks like the world tension is 96% right now. Once they get declared war on, once they do start getting invaded, the war tension will be up to 100%, and they probably will join the Continental Entente. The Holstein situation, oh, they've just gained the land back from Denmark. So Denmark was Greater Denmark just for like a tiny little bit. And now they're doing the fate of Denmark. Germany demands we submit to their authority. They can deny or accept that. But man, this mod has actually been very fun to watch. Though we are going to end this episode right here. If you like this episode, make sure you hit like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are new. Tell me in the comments what you guys want to see in the next video. If you want to see more of this, also make sure to let me know. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace.